Triumph 31. That's what this model is. This is the Triumph 31 in BR Green. They are a very snug fit. I'll give them that. See, these things are plastic. The one in my hand is metal. But the thing is, way back in the day when British model trains were made, there were metal buffers. And the motor was chassis was metal. And the thing is, that day, well, back in those days before my time, actually, they were making things like that, just about, not by a lot, but before my time. I remember when Hornby took over in 1986, no, it would have been in the mid to late 80s when Hornby took over officially, and then it would just been everything went shifting to China, so you basically had a better track, but cheaper things like wagons, coaches, everything else would be cheaper for cost. Obviously at the time probably it would have been the case, but now I think it would have been beneficial to have a model train shop owned by, or bring the Triumph stuff back again, bring that old company back to make some very old antique stuff, but make some new and modern. Because the old stuff did look good, even though it did have some basic sides of it, but yeah, it did have its good side, a lot, but no, so me and Marina haven't really spoken much in a while actually, because I haven't really spoken that much in ages, because we're both being busy, and she's worried about her mum at the moment, and I mean, to be fair, we're both moving on in our lives, we don't really need to talk as often as we once did, but that was a long time ago, but we don't really need to talk as often as we used to, because we're both doing our own thing now. But if she chooses to talk, it'll be up to her, but I tend to let her do what she needs to do. And if you want to follow me on my Twitter page, and you follow my Twitter already, I do post a lot of my different variety of photographs and stuff like that. What's my name on Twitter at the moment? It's called Class 47 Diesel. I changed it something to be a bit more bizarre, but I'm going to put it back to my actual name on this channel, because, you know, makes more sense being it's my Twitter. So what we're doing for this evening, as I said, not much really. Rena's doing her own thing and I'm doing mine. So yeah, that's all we're doing this evening for you guys. It's going to be kind of boring this evening with train stuff because I don't want to get all the trains out at the moment because, as you can see, all this, and everything else behind that section there, literally all the train stuff is in a box at the moment, a toy box at this moment in time, because it saves time and effort for me to continuing to get everything out at this moment. So yeah, Marina's not in the mood for talking, which is fine. I'm gonna say we'll talk tomorrow. Which it's fair enough because apparently her mum's coming home tonight. So what can I be done tonight? Well, since I'm not talking to Nina for a little while, due to her issues at the moment with her mum and that, it's just, difficult. And besides, we don't need to talk as much as we used to be fair. We used to talk a lot at one time, to the point it did came a little bit OCD with it, but as I said, that was a while back, and obviously me and Raina got a lot to do now, trying to live our lives very differently. What does that mean when the logic term of motorisers thing? Well, whoops. That's an interesting idea. It basically sprays until it ends. EW40 has its good points, I'll give it that. I mean, this thing does spark up with oil. Probably not in a good way though, sometimes. Now this is the thing about old units, and not just this unit either. That was from, I can't remember what unit that came from, but it clearly does not want to start at all. It started to earlier, but then it stopped for some bizarre reason.